Bros. I'm not gonna lie, we're down horrendous. We got the first balance patch of all time. You know, improve characters that cannot express their individual potential. Improve techniques that were clearly difficult to use. And if you scroll down, you're not gonna see Kimberly. Fellas, Kimberly's the exact fucking same as she has been since patch. And it's 9 months in. My tech is running dry. My motivation is running dry. My elbow drops are getting perfect parry. It's Jover. It's Jover, fellas. In spite of this, I rise from the ashes, dark circles under my eyes. I've returned to work because playing Kimberly has impoverished me beyond belief. And the only thing I can do is post one final last tech video before I return back to Ash and become an Akuma main. So I must ask that you like and subscribe for this very sad occasion. The final Kimberly Tech video before the grand patch where she becomes top 1 most broken character in the game. So let's start off. So in my previous tech videos, I was doing a whole lot of Oki mid-screen and really advocating for going for mix-ups mid-screen. And I was watching some of Matsu, which is a high MR Japanese Kimberly, and my eyes were bleeding a little bit because they use a lot of gimmicks over there in Japan, I'll tell you that much. But second of all, one thing that I noticed that was very interesting and very powerful on Oki was oftentimes they would route into this air grab. And this air grab does a lot of damage. You'll see here from this heavy punch, heavy elbow starter, you get just over 2.5 thousand damage. Whereas other enders, you know, that does, it costs a bar and it does less damage. So the issue with this air grab is it's plus 22, but you're pushed so far away that you can't really get Oki off of this. Like, even if you drive rush in, like, it's a little bit, like, too inconvenient of a spacing. And after only one forward dash, you're not close enough to throw them still. So it's plus 22, meaning after the dash, you're still plus 4. But you don't really get a whole lot here. So the Japanese did kind of innovate this a little bit, because at plus 4, you can do a stand medium punch. Now, stand medium punch sucks ass because they decided that Kimberly doesn't need block strings. So the only real block string off of this is a yellow slap. It just so happens that the distance that you're at after the stand medium punch perfectly sets you up for a spacing trap. So after this situation, you can go for dash forward stand medium punch and you do a run stop. That is your layer 1. If they start jabbing that run stop, then you do this. So as you can see, the stand heavy punch, if you slightly delay it, it whiff punishes the jab clean. So the mix-up sort of is you'll either run stop, and the option there is to jab it, or you'll do a delayed heavy punch, and that will beat them trying to jab check you. So for their side, it's rather heavy risk reward in your favor because you will get a heavy punch if you guess right, but if they guess right, they'll only get a jab. So it's also often hard to recognize the situation where you're just being hit by one medium punch on block. So it's a pretty good option for Oki. So the only downside for this mix-up is that it's a complete gimmick. You know, as you do. So if they have a particularly low light punch, looks like Chun's does not work, but characters like Jury, her approach light punch is just short enough for Kimberly's spam heavy punch to not reach it. So it's a very good option for Oki, and it's one of the only ways Kimberly can land like big damage, because her damage is rather low just in general. So that's a good one to keep in the back pocket, a good route to go into to optimize your damage and mix-ups a bit more. And as the meta developed, spacing traps have definitely gone up in stonks. So the next little bit is a meaty crouch heavy punch off of run light kick and medium elbow. So in my previous videos, I mentioned that you can get this meaty from medium elbow. You get a +7 on hit and +3 on block medium kick if you just dash up and do medium kick after target combo medium elbow. But there's actually a rather convenient frame kill here at +26. So this will be corner only. See, the issue with doing this medium kick is that if I just set chun to block, this medium kick does like very bad chip damage on block. You'll see there in the top, it's not even chipping half a bar because it's a medium attack. Now, if I land a heavy attack, it chips, I think that's a little bit more than half a bar even. So there is upsides to landing a heavy attack, obviously. So one thing that has been discovered is you can land a meaty crouch heavy punch. So all you have to do is with the light kick, do the heavy punch, and you'll get a +8 heavy punch. And this should be +2 on hit or on block if you do it right as well. So +8 allows you to route into medium punch just the same as the meaty medium kick. And heavy punch by itself does more damage than medium kick as well. So as just like a general meaty option, not a low, this just does more damage than the previous setup. And if they happen to block it, then you'll get a lot more chip out of it. So almost about half of a bar there from the other setup. And another way that is interesting, so the situation here is +26, but there's actually another way to get +26 other than just this medium elbow. So if you do EX run at the wall, go into this kick, this is one of the most plus situations Kimberly can be in. So she's +55, which is insanely plus. You have almost a whole second to do whatever you want. So you're actually able to step down a can, and this will auto time the same sort of crouch heavy punch scenario. So this is another way to get a bit more chip damage out of your setups, because the typical meaty after can setup would just be to do jab, jab, jab into elbow, which is only about, not even like, it's about 2/3 of a bar. And in comparison, you could get crouch heavy punch, stand medium punch, light elbow, which is over a bar. So this is just a bit more optimization on your meaty. And of course, you're still plus afterwards, so you can reset into a throw, just the same as the jabs can. So just to repeat that, you do EX run, run light kick, throw can, crouch heavy punch will auto time. Goes on to a higher damage combo as well, and loops back into itself. And even another interesting option here is, since you're plus on this heavy punch, you can actually go into medium punch and reset the can setup. So that's all real, and it leaves you at that same +26 if they happen to get hit. And you pretty much can just reset yourself back into another can setup. If they mash at any point, as long as you're frame tight, they will get blown up and put back into the bomb. So, big theme obviously with these videos is I'm going over a lot of Oki, a lot of setups and stuff. So I just mentioned this setup mid-screen. Of course, you get the this layer 1. So this setup is very strong, But one of the things that you will find if you loop this setup a lot is people will start parrying the medium kick a lot. And obviously you can just dash up and throw manually timed, but there's another way to time the throw where you don't have to worry about input errors. So if you do an immediate run stop here, your throw will auto time, and you'll just be left at like +2. So one thing that's interesting about +2 is you can sort of go for the second layer here. So the first layer is you just do the medium kick regularly, you're +8, you get like a bunch of chip damage, you get like your meaty attack, and I mean, you're good. That's good reward. You're +8 on hit and you're plus on block as well. So that's very powerful. But when people start perfect parrying it, you start going for the run stop layer. So this run stop layer is layer 1 is throw. Since you're left +2, it's uninterruptible. They would have to like backdash this or throw tech this, so this beats perfect parry. And then layer 2 is this stand heavy kick. So stand heavy kick is great for shimmying people because it is plus on block. You can hit confirm it on hit, and since it's 12 frames, it'll auto time to people's delay tech. So once people start teching because you did one stop throw, then you throw out the run stop heavy kick and it'll catch them teching. So if I said chun to do wake up grab with a 5-frame delay, which is delay tech timing, you'll see there that the throw tech will get counter hit. And this will allow you to counter confirm into bigger combos. So 3000 damage meterlessly for Kimberly is quite good. So that is an easy way to get some plus frames on block if they're respecting you, stay safe, and just like add more layers to the mix. So I really do like this heavy kick just in general because it's like you are stealing frames, but it's a way to steal frames where you're going to beat delay jab and you're going to beat delay throw. So you're keeping your offense while baiting out perfect parry, which is very, very important to do in this game, I think. So to repeat, because I know that I do be rambling a little bit, layer 1, dash up medium kick, you're plus. Layer 2, run stop throw, it beats people perfect parrying. And layer 3, when they start throw teching your throws, you do a run stop heavy kick. And now, for probably the #1 thing that I keep cringing at. So, in Street Fighter 6, throws are kind of dumb for several reasons that I won't get into. But the biggest reason that they're dumb is you see how far Chun-Li is here. She's very far away, and I'm only plus 17. So there's no way I can like pressure her here, right? So fortunately, there's this mechanic called drive rush. And with Kimberly, a drive rush immediate stand meaty punch will auto time to a forward throw anywhere on screen. So it doesn't matter if they back roll, it doesn't matter if they do regular get up, it doesn't matter. If you just do forward throw, drive rush stand meaty punch, this is hit confirmable on hit, it's plus on block. So what you can do, even if they block, you do this medium punch and you're +3 and you're in tick throw range. So I didn't have to micro walk to do that throw. You are perfectly spaced to throw them again. So Kimberly has mid-screen throw loops, and what I see a lot of people doing is they do this and then they're not in throw range. So after forward throw, you just do this. You either go with the stand medium punch, and that's a tick throw, so you can just throw 50-50 them after. That's cheap as fuck. Or basically the only counterplay to doing that stand medium punch is you can perfect parry it or you can super it. So most people aren't gonna like super or DP just like YOLO on like throw loops mid screen. So the guess is pretty much just, are you gonna do stand medium punch here or are you gonna do like a delayed throw? because the delay will not, or the throw will not reach mid-screen. There is a slight gap here. So that is one thing that people 100% need to start implementing to just keep your Oki way more tight. I see way too many people go for the medium kick and just get no pressure afterwards, and that's you're giving up so much offense, and Kimberly needs to hit that offense where she's gonna lose. So epic mid-screen throw loop. Don't you love interaction? I love interaction. This is interactive as hell. So much counterplay and skill and mind games going on. It's so awesome. Alright. I don't know what that guy was yapping about before. That was not me. Must have been someone else. But here is a piece of jury-specific tech. So you might have seen this one before. If you do a can setup on Jury, she actually has a unique DP. And there's a few supers, I believe, that also give you the same scenario. But if you do a can setup and get hit by her DP, she gets blown up by the can, but she gets blown up sort of late. So you're still able to get a conversion off of her DP, even if it hits you. So Jury is the one character who has a DP that you don't have to worry about blocking in a can setup. So all you have to do is regular rise, and your drive rush crouch heavy punch will auto time. And then from there, you're super plus, and you have like infinite juggle states, man. So all you gotta do is go to an air grab, and you know, combos all yours from there. And I will show on screen a link from the Kimberly Discord, which supers this interaction works with as well. And this is a really, really good way to keep your offense on Jury, because that matchup is so bad. You do still have to bait her DP if it's like after a one block normal or something, but just from the immediate wake up DP, you don't have to worry about it, which is really cool and it's really unique. You don't get anything unless it's immediate, but it's still very cool. Alright, and now at this point, I'm just gonna go completely insane. I don't know if you can tell. Kimberly is drawing me to a level of copium I have been previously unable to obtain. So you might have seen on Twitter that I got ratioed hella hard for waking up jab and getting beat by JP's disjointed stand heavy punch, and I got smoked and I got ratioed and I got shit on Twitter. But if you play Kimberly, you know she doesn't have a low. Like this is literally touching Jury's foot right now, and it's not touching her hurt box, so that's kind of awesome. And even if I did land this low, you don't get anything at long range because it's not cancelable. So if someone's trying to wake up shimmy on you, you either have to catch their button timing with something like a jab, which doesn't work against disjoints, or you have to wake up sweep, and sweep does 800 damage and it doesn't get a combo afterwards. So obviously this is really bad. So what if I told you Kimberly had a low, and the low was cancelable, but it's not in the way that you think? I'm here to enlighten you. If you do Kimberly slide, this move is super cancelable. A level 1 super? No. To level 2 super? No. Only to level 3 super, you can cancel Kimberly's slide into level 3. So if someone's shimmying you, and you know that they're gonna shimmy you, I present to you your threatening low. You're welcome. I'm your savior. At a whopping 18 frames, that's good enough to beat people shimmying you. I have done this in tournament. It has hit people. I hit Dual Kevin with this. I hit Kami with this. I hit several other people. And I gotta say, as someone who is competing in this game and plays Kimberly seriously, this is an option you probably actually have to take, unironically, if you want to play Kimberly. this is something you have to represent because she doesn't really have anything else. So one thing to note about this cancel specifically is this doesn't work in neutral. So if you hit this from too far out like this, the level 3 won't connect. So I know you guys are trying to be like, oh wait, hold up, I can cancel this into level 3. And then you're like, just like labbing this in your brain like, yo, I'm gonna do a YOLO slide from full screen in level 3. It's gonna be so awesome, bro. It's gonna be so sick. I know you guys are grabbing your crayons, you know, shoving them down your gullet. Yeah, stop. It doesn't work. So at long range, it won't connect. But this can work as a YOLO option because I know you guys are gonna do it anyways. I might as well just say it. Like, you can do like forward dash in neutral, you can do forward dash into slide into level 3. I mean, that's technically a threatening low, but at that point, you're a degenerate. Don't do that. I've done it before. It's really funny. It also works from OD, and it's a bit more consistent. Because you can get it on either hit, and I believe it will connect from further out like that. But basically, I'm presenting to you this information, and I'm just going to let you do what you may with it. And all I'm saying is that if you hit this, you gotta post it and put it on Twitter and then ping me so I can repost it. And at this point, we're 27 minutes in. I'm pretty sure the rest of my tech videos were a lot longer, and that is because we're running out of tech, fellas. I think it's time to plug myself because my list... Oh shit, my list isn't over. Fuck. I got one more piece of tech. The greatest piece of tech of all time. So if your opponent quick rises only after a forward throw and you're in burnout for some reason, then slide auto times. And it's +4 on hit. And on block, it's safe. What the fuck? So if they're in the corner and you just want to hit them with the slide for some reason, probably if you're in like burnout or whatever, yeah, this is a safe way to meaty them, I guess. And it also works mid-screen if you notice that they're doing a lot of quick get-ups. And of course, this leads to a full combo if you catch their toes. So I guess we got 2 threatening lows now. Let's go. Of course, you can always just like hit them with the driver's light kick, but if you're in burnout and you have the read on their quick rise, there's your threatening low, baby. Let's go. But anyways, I'm gonna plug myself. You know, please subscribe to me on YouTube. I will probably be posting more once the balance patch hits. I don't know if that's gonna be Kimberly or that's Akuma, but I'm gonna be posting, and I like money, so that would be sick. Another thing is I'm on Metafly, so if you want me to critique your Kim gameplay or just your Street Fighter 6 gameplay in general, come book coaching with me or hit me up on Discord for coaching. I would be happy to book a session with you. And that's it. You know, like, try not to like drink too much alcohol over like the fact that we've been on this patch for like 10 or 11 months now. I know it's hard. It's hard on all of us, mostly me. I've been playing Tekken. That's great. I got my own little drive rush in there. It's fantastic. But I think that's all, fellas. Like, you know, I hope that the crayon eaters keep on chugging, bro. It's brutal out here. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't been uploading a whole lot. But you know, we're working on it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying for the last 9 months. I think this is going to be the final Kim Tech video until the patch. And if she's garbage, you're not getting another one. I'm sorry to say, I can't do this anymore if she's still garbage. She's so fucking bad. Alright, peace out.